you have so much leverage over the Israelis. And this is fundamental vision of the president. So you can use all the leverage you want, including weapons that you sell to Israel, to make sure that this plan is at least on the right path for implementation, considering we have like short time between now and November.
So one thing I will say about that people often tend to forget is that Israel, like other countries in the region, is a sovereign country that makes its own decisions. The United States does not dictate to Israel what it must do, just as we don't dictate to any country what it must do. We present what we believe are the. We present what we believe are the. Good one, Matt. We present. No, I mean, but come on, yeah. We present stand-up hour in the briefing room. We present what we believe are the best proposals to achieve peace and security. And we will continue to do that, but Israel has to make its own decisions, just as every sovereign, independent country has to make its own decisions.
What did you say? What did you mean when you just said that they have to take it?
They have to. It doesn't mean that they have to take it in that we can dictate to them. What I meant by they have to take it is we can present all the options in the world. We can't control whether they take it or not.
The United States doesn't tell anyone what to do. If you didn't hear what was said off mic by one reporter there, which is, of course, critically important, he said, quote, unless you invade them. We don't dictate to anyone what to do, least of all in the Middle East. Really? So Iran can now develop nuclear energy? After all, it's a sovereign country. Is Iraq a sovereign country? After all, its government asked the US to leave for its armed forces to vacate the country. They're still there. US personnel are also in Syria. Was Afghanistan a sovereign country when it was occupied for 20 years? Was Libya a sovereign country when Gaddafi was removed with help from Western militaries? Go further back. When the Iranian nationalist Prime Minister, Dr. Mohammad Mossadegh, was removed by the CIA and MI6 for wanting to bring oil into public ownership, was that not telling Iran what to do? The Monroe Doctrine treats any involvement by a foreign power in the affairs of the Americas as a potentially hostile act against the United States. Why? Because only they're allowed to interfere in the politics of countries like Chile, Guatemala, Nicaragua, Venezuela, and Honduras. That's our job, not yours. And was it recognizing the sovereignty of Vietnam when the US fought an ultimately failed war there that killed 250,000 Vietnamese? The US doesn't tell anyone what to do. That's literally the basis of US foreign policy. It's all it does, telling people what to do.